Aries, and welcome to your mid-month reading. I am Yazara, here to deliver messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. For those of you who are new to my channel, greetings. I go by Yazara again. Feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe. Just show you girls some love, okay? Also, guys, please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so these messages may or may not resonate with you personally. However, if they do, feel free to leave a comment down below and let me know. And if not, go ahead and check out your sun, your moon, your rising video, as well as other readers here on YouTube for additional messages. All right, Aries, how y'all doing? Hope everyone is off to a really good year. So far, you guys have Don't Back Down with Goddess Bridget. Don't back down says stand up for what you believe is right, Aries. Okay, so some of you may be being challenged in some way, shape, or form, and I feel like this is right up your alley. All right, Aries, you guys are very combative. Like, you are ready always for some competition. So the end of the month could be asking you to stand up, okay, to take charge, to woman up or man up. Some of you could really want something, and I feel like now is the time for you to go for it. Okay, full throttle. That's what I'm getting. Pedal to the metal, Aries. All right, don't back down with Bridget. All right, just keep that in mind. Don't back down. Some of you could be experiencing some type of confrontation with others. Maybe you guys have to get your point across a little aggressive in some way, shape, or form. Or there's something in the vortex that's asking you, what are you willing to do to accomplish what you want? Okay, how bad do you want it, Aries? That's what I'm getting. How bad do you want it? Now let's look into the recent past. I also feel like there's something that you have that you either have to protect, or that you're trying to protect, or something like that. Like, there's something that it's almost like you're standing your ground. This could be your reputation. This could be a person that you're competing for in some way, shape, or form. I just feel like what I'm getting, Aries, don't be no pussy. That's what I'm getting, okay? Look, and no disrespect. No disrespect. I don't mean any disrespect by saying that. But basically, you got to put on your big girl draws this month, okay? Don't back down. That's what I'm getting. Don't back down. Somebody wants what you have. That's what I'm getting. Somebody wants what you have. Let's see. Recent past, please, for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. Let's see. 8 of Swords. Okay, so some of you are going through like psychological issues. That's what I'm getting. Some of you are, very few of you could be kind of like in the closet about something. This could be your sexuality. This could be what you do for a living. This could be maybe things that you're going through internally that you don't really want to display to the world. I'm getting there's been a lot of issues pertaining to self-injury. Like some of you are experiencing self-inflicted pains. And I'm hearing neuroplasticity. So this has something to do with what your brain is wired, the electrical signals that your brain is wired to receive. Okay, I'm getting some of you may be having issues with like a decalcified, or issues decalcifying your pineal gland. Because I'm getting there's some type of either a mental illness or some type of injury, but it's almost like this is what you're feeding yourself, and you've been constantly feeding yourself this doubt or this fear. Okay, but I'm getting don't back down, guys. There's something in the vortex telling me that it's okay for you to be you, Aries. You don't have to hide. Okay, you don't have to be in this 8 of Swords energy. You could come out. Some of you, maybe you're afraid to come out the closet. 10 of Swords. Yeah, you guys have been going through a lot. There could be some backstabbing energy in the vortex. Maybe somebody hurt you. Okay, but either way it goes, I'm picking up this, Aries. This could be you doing this to yourself. all right? Some of you are putting yourself in situations that aren't necessary. That's what I'm getting. It's not necessary, okay? For others of you, I feel like the pain is off and on, okay? So yeah, again, some of you could be dealing with some type of psychological issues, but you don't want anybody to know about it. This could also just be loneliness or feeling like you can't trust anybody. Some of you have to have surgery. That's what I'm getting. You have to have surgery. You could be a little fearful about it, or someone you know. Six of Cups here. There could have been a reuniting or a rekindling of a relationship with someone from the past, but I'm getting the person may have came back and did the same shit to you, especially if they're a backstabber. Yeah, you guys have been kind of lonely, Aries. That's what I'm getting. I'm hearing Beyonce, Me, Myself, and I. That's what I'm getting. Some of you are like, I can't fucking believe that I went back to that psychopath. That's what I'm getting. You're like, I can't believe I went back to that psychopath. But it's because you were lonely. Some of you could be dealing with a Virgo. That's what I'm getting so far. There's a need for you guys to do some soul searching, okay? I feel like your answers will come from within. But what's more important than the answer right now is the questions, okay? What are you telling yourself? What are you asking yourself? Are you ready to take the knives out of your back? Are you ready to stop putting yourself in situations where you end up just getting completely ran over? I'm also getting something from the past keep repeating itself. For some of you. For others of you, you've been talking to someone that's older than you, is what I'm getting. There's a very unique situation where somebody is talking to someone that's older than them, and this person, maybe this person knew your parents or your family members when you were a child or when you were a minor, and now you've been talking to this person and maybe you don't want the family to know, okay? Like, say for instance, like your mother has a best friend who's around her age. You were probably like 16, 17 when this friend came in, and I feel like you could be seeing someone who other people will judge you by. Others of you, I feel like you have become very isolated away from society. Very isolated. Okay, let's clarify the Eight of Swords. We have the Four of Wands. Many of you are staying in the house a lot. That's what I'm getting. You're staying in the house, you're cooped up. You got your hot chocolate and your coffee. And you're kind of like, I don't want to go. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to see anybody. None of that. Others of you are having issues with people in your community. Some of you have been going to counseling. If you do leave home, it's to go to see your counselor or something like that. But I'm getting that it's not working. Some of you may have to switch counselors. Some of you have a counselor that's a little bit too old, and this person cannot relate to you. Okay, that's what I'm getting. They're old or they're old school, and their program is outdated. Ten of Swords, Seven of Wands reversed. See? There's a need for you guys to hold your ground. There's a need for you guys to stop being victimized by something or someone. Okay, because that's what's been happening in the past. Others of you have become a victim of your own mind. Some of you could be having like, I'm picking up daydreams or like visions. Like you just think something bad is going to happen. Six of Cups, Page of Cups. Yeah, I'm getting there was a love offering, or there's someone that you like. This could be someone that you've been knowing from childhood, or someone who is, someone's from your hometown. This could be a water sign. Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Some of you, I feel like this, whomever this person is, they're not emotionally ready. Now, I do kind of feel like the two of you like each other, but both of you could be actually going through the same type of battles. Like, I'm picking up childhood traumas. Like, some of you are thinking about what happened to you in your childhood a lot. Others of you are blaming your parents for how you turned out or how your life turned out. I'm hearing this. I was set up to fail. I was set up to fail. Let's see, the Hermit, the Justice card. Yeah, karmic situation. Some of you are in a karmic cycle. But I'm more so getting that this is you. Like, it's self-inflicted. Okay? I feel like Aries, it's time to take care of business. Some of you are being asked to stand up, to go hard, to fight. That's what I'm getting. Fight for your life back, Aries. Some of you are going through like maybe a divorce or a breakup. There could also be some legal issues here. Maybe the children, like some type of custody battle with the children. I'm also getting something about foster children. Somebody's foster children could have been taken away from them. Somebody's child could have also been diagnosed with a mental condition. Somebody's acting up at home or in the community. That's what I'm getting. Okay, so somebody's kid could be either writing graffiti or something and you have to pay for it, or they're doing something. Somebody's kid, if it's not you, Aries, that's doing this to your parents, your children could be saying, oh, I want to kill myself, I hate life, stuff like that. That's what I'm getting, okay? That's what you've been going through. And this is a karmic situation, so you're being asked to face these things and use logic. That's what I'm going to be smart. Take the emotions out of the picture for a moment. You are wise. I'm just getting act like it. Act like you know. Others of you are going into politics. Maybe you've been studying the law. Or there's a need for you to study the law in your hometown. Okay? Because something's going on legally also. Someone could also have an elderly parent that's in a nursing home. And I feel like the parent either has Alzheimer's or they're on their way to forgetting, because I'm picking up somebody being very forgetful. I'm picking up that you guys are trying to either patent an idea, patent a brand, like you're trying to get paperwork, or there's a need for you to get paperwork for your brand. That's what I'm getting, okay? Or like business contracts being signed, or something about legalizing something. It's like you're working towards legalizing something, or maybe getting a petition signed. You're standing up for some type of justice, or you're trying to get justice. There's a need for you to go to court, though. That's what I'm getting, okay? Sorry if I can't articulate what I'm trying to say. Somebody could also be in jail. They've been in jail for a long time. This could be an older uncle. I'm getting write your people in jail. Don't forget about them. Because somebody could be in jail going through the most. Okay, so if the homie's in jail or something like that, somebody is in jail, they've been in there for a long time, I'm getting write them. Like, don't forget about the homie. Send them some money or something, put money on their book, something like that. What's to come for Aries? Unfinished business with the world reverse. Something's coming back, or someone is coming back because it's not finished. For others of you, there's a need for you to not leave things unfinished. Okay, some of you could be trying to rush, like, to close something out, but you can forget important details by doing that. Others of you feel as if you're not as successful as you want to be in life. Some of you are really isolated away from the world. Like, you just feel completely different from everybody. Two of Swords, you're in your mind a lot. And this is what's to come. You're thinking about maybe who you are. You're thinking about who you are in the eyes of society. So some of you care too much about what others think of you, okay? Ace of Cups, there could be a love offering on its way, or something that's going to make you feel really spiritually or emotionally fulfilled. But with the Strength card reversed, guys, there's a need for you to have the confidence to maintain it. Is what I'm getting. Some of you stop believing in yourself, Aries. You stop believing in yourself. There's some doubt here. Somebody could have made a mistake. That's what I'm getting. And you're beating yourself up and making this mistake. I do see someone struggling with a mental condition or a physical condition. Okay, so someone could either get injured or hurt. I'm also picking up some type of hospitalization. Let's get more information. Why is the World card reversed? Okay, you got the Nine of Cups. And then you have the Emperor reversed. Wow. Some of you could have Aries in your chart. This is Aries. Yeah, this is Aries. Sorry. Sorry, Aries. Okay. Aries. Some of you are so fucking stubborn. You're so stubborn. I feel like you have everything. Like, you have so much to be grateful for and thankful for. But it's almost like you're just not fucking satisfied no matter what. Somebody could come in with love and in an abundance. And you're like, I'm God, I don't want to talk to anybody. But it's coming from a bitter perspective. Some of you have daddy issues. Some of you never met your dad, or you don't know your dad, and that bothers you, especially as you're getting older. Okay, or if you're a woman and you have children and the children don't know their father, this is actually causing some type of psychological issues. Okay, there's no father figure around, or there's a lack of disciplinary. So someone may have to go back to the drawing board. Somebody may also need to take anger management classes. That's what I'm getting. Somebody's angry and they can't tame it. Like, even in situations when you should be happy, I'm getting you're not fucking happy. Two of Swords, Ace of Swords. So there is going to be some type of clarity as it correlates with something that you are having difficulties understanding, or maybe there's some type of dilemma energy here. You don't know what to do. Eventually, your mind will clear enough for you to have some type of vision. I'm also seeing you guys finding out the truth of a situation, or there's going to be an opportunity for you guys to cut through any type of confusions. Meaning something is going to just be so fucking obvious, period. It's going to be obvious what you're supposed to do or how you're supposed to go about moving forward. Somebody could have been also in an abusive relationship and they're trying to get out. So somebody could have went to jail for domestic violence. It's on their record. And maybe somebody's trying to get their record expunged or something. But I'm getting, for those of you who were in an abusive relationship with someone, whether you were the abuser or the one being abused, you got to get counseling for this. Some of you are trying to self-medicate. Some of you are drinking a lot, smoking a lot. Ace of Cups. Judgment. Yeah, somebody's trying to make a decision about love or their love life or what emotionally fulfills them. I'm getting like, you guys have been through a series of tests, but you're passing these tests. So there's no need for you to feel like you gotta hide yourself from society because of what people are saying about you. Some of you are in love with the same sex. You're in love with someone that society does not approve of, or that your family doesn't approve of. And with the Strength card, you guys got the Four of Swords reversed. It's time to come out of hiding. That's what I'm getting. For others of you, I feel like at the end of the month, you're still going to be spending a lot of time by yourself, contemplating on things. There's some type of weakness here. But I'm getting there's a need for you guys to, like Bridget says, don't back down. Stand up, Aries. Get up, stand up, fight. That's what I'm getting. Fight back. There could be a bully here also, or I'm getting there could be a boss at work who is just a complete asshole, female or male. And this person is making your life a living hell. I do see here that some of you are thinking about suing the company that you work for. Or I'm getting that you just got to open up your mouth, Aries. Like, if you want to see things change in your reality, I'm hearing open up your mouth, talk about it. Talk about it. That's what I'm getting. I'm also seeing you guys receiving a plethora of either emails or important documents in the mail, some of you are going to receive some type of answer, either through text, email, or some type of mail coming in. For some of you, I'm getting that you're gonna get approved for something, or you're gonna get the job. For those of you who are seeking employment, you're gonna get the job, but it's gonna require so much work. Okay, a lot of work. I'm getting, make sure that you get plenty of rest. And some of you got to change your diet. Some of you are eating and then laying down, or eating and then going to sleep, or you're eating late at night. By the time you wake up in the morning, you still feel sluggish and tired. Others of you, I feel like you're just keeping so much in and you're not talking about it. It's time to open up, and it's time to express your emotions. Okay? For some of you, somebody's going to be telling you that they want to be with you. They want a relationship. Despite the fact that you've been through some shit, they want to make it work. Okay? Somebody's coming back. That's what I'm getting. I'm not going to leave you struggling. That's what I'm hearing. I'm not going to leave you by yourself. You're not going to go. You don't have to go through all of this by yourself. Let me love you. Stop being a fucking asshole. See, Aries, you guys have go with the flow. This is everyday witch. Go with the flow, Aries. You're going somewhere. Some of you are trying to get it. This reminds me of the Six of Swords. Some of you are trying to get away from somebody. Some of you are trying to start over. Some of you want to start over. Or you should. I do see positive things on the horizon, though. I do. I just feel like maybe you're going through this isolation to figure out that you don't want to be isolated. Okay, let's see. Go with the flow. I'm going to read from the book. I'm getting this, Aries. Think about what you're doing right now, and if you'll be happy in your elder years, being by yourself, being a grump, like stuff like that, being the grumpy old man that's screaming at everybody or something like that. Some of you are also grandmothers or grandfathers for the first time. Let's see. It says if there is something in your life that you're using a lot of time, energy, and spirit to fight, this card may be a sign that it is time to stop, at least for a while. Is there a different way of approaching the issue? Maybe one that involves compromise or less effort. It says, can you back away and just let it be for a while? Sometimes going with the flow for a day or two helps you to find your way to letting go for good. It says using a source of moving water, a stream, a river, or the rain, or even the water coming from your faucet, or some that you pour from a pitcher. Picture a goal in your mind and then infuse it into the water. Feel your intentions moving out into the world as the water flows. Then let go and allow your intentions to blossom into fruition if they're going to. It also says change can be scary, and sometimes we resist making changes because we're afraid that we might make things worse instead of better. So that's fear. The best way to get past this fear is to direct your energy towards making sure any shifts are positive. Ask the power of water to move you in the right direction and put out your intention into the world as clearly and decisively as you can, okay? So what I'm getting, guys, there's a need for you to go with the flow, especially towards achieving your goals. This is a reminder, okay, that the energy is flowing. But what is your intent behind this energy that's flowing? Because I'm getting many of you have doubts and you're doubting yourself. You may just need a little bit of encouragement. Some of you are going to be reminded of how powerful you are without having to be a bully, without having to overdo it, without having to cuss people out or fight or fuss in a negative way. Because I'm getting that there is something that you're fighting for. But ultimately what I'm getting is it worth it? At the end of the day, what is it going to bring? So, yeah, Aries, that's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. So that's what I got for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the end of January. If you want to book a personal with me, you can do so by sending me an email to thesaggirltarot@gmail.com, or you can book directly from the website. I'm going to leave all that information in the description box below. In the meantime, I would like to encourage you to vibrate as high as you possibly can always. Love on yourself, love on others, take care of yourself, take care of others, and until next time, Aries, I'll see you in the next video.